Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Ruby.
And I'm Courtney. Today we're going deep on a topic that has genuinely transformed how we view dating, love, and partnerships. Showing up whole instead of hoping someone else will complete us.
Yeah, so we'll be talking about 45 minutes of real talk. So grab your coffee, tea, get comfortable, and let's do this.
If you ever thought once I'm in a relationship, I'll finally feel okay, or if we just get married, everything will fix itself, this episode is for you. Let's start with non-negotiables. Now for you, can you walk us through why showing up at 100% is so important before we even swipe right or go on a date?
Wow. Well, because if you're showing up at 60 or 70%, you're unconsciously asking your partner to carry the rest of your emotional load. That's not love. That's quite the burden, okay? So you can't outsource your healing, neither your self-worth, your happiness, or your sense of security to another person. And that's how I've seen it forever.
I see this all the time.
Yeah.
People jump from situationship to situationship.
Mm-hmm.
The next person, thinking that the next person is going to finally complete them, and they go from there. But what does doing the inner work actually look like in real life?
Oh, wow. I got to pause for that one. It looks like therapy or coaching. Setting strong boundaries, rediscovering your hobbies that light you up, learning to sit with your emotions instead of numbing them, and practicing self-compassion. You know, it's like filling your own cup so you're not showing up thirsty. I've seen a lot of that. Only then do you attract and keep healthy, secure partners that way.
I love that, because two full cups overflowing into each other instead of one empty cup at that, trying to steal from the other one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, right. So when you choose a partner, you're deciding to learn life's lessons through them. The other day I did a short about this very topic. You know, they're not an object to possess or a trophy to sit in your on your fireplace mantle. They're a companion on the journey.
That's right. Let's break that down. So what does possession energy actually look like in modern dating? Because I'm interested.
Okay. Well, it's the jealousy, the constant checking in, the your mind vibe, the pressure of trying to lock things down fast. That energy kills the freedom and attraction in any relationship. True love says, I choose you today, and I give you space to grow.
Okay. So it's the difference between a cage and a beautiful open field. So you get to explore it together.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest traps we see is obsessing over where is this going. Now, how would you actually stay present if your mind is moving on a faster pace and you're trying to move forward really quickly, like the girls that say they want to get married? That's on the second date. It's only the second date.
Stop projecting the 5 years into the future and enjoy where you are today. Okay. That would be what I would say. Enjoy their laugh, their weird sense of humor, how they make you feel in the moment. Future pressure creates anxiety and kills the magic in any relationship. So I would say present focus, would build the relationship into more of an intimate connection and trust.
Okay. So I have a quick example. I once dated someone where every third date we were talking about marriage timelines and baby generators. It felt like an interview instead of a connection, so it was really stiff and cold. How different is it when you release that?
It's like night and day. I mean, you get to actually feel, you get to see the person instead of seeing them as a potential future role. Okay. I mean, it's like it helps you focus on what's before you in your present, not so much future.
Yes.
I want to get really vulnerable with you all, if I can, just for a moment, and share something from my own life.
Mm-hmm.
This is a personal experience. So for a long time, I was that girl who thought if we just jump to marriage, everything will just magically be okay. I believe the commitment itself would fix the disconnection, the inconsistency, and all the things that felt off. But stars were not aligning for the two of us. For him, neither was it aligning for myself. We kept pushing forward anyway, trying to make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Until one day, I hit a wall of total frustration. Now listen to this. I remember sitting on my front porch thinking, this feels way too familiar. It wasn't just this relationship. It was a pattern that I had, repeated in almost every past relationship. I would show up half full, hoping the guy would feel the missing pieces, so to speak. And every time it would actually pull us further apart. I finally told myself, I'm not doing this cycle anymore.
I know that's right.
Okay? That's when everything shifted because he didn't show up the way I needed him to. I was forced to turn inward, focus on self-love. I started my journey of self-love, I think back in 2017. Not the fluffy kind, but the real, sometimes uncomfortable work that you have to deal with. I went to therapy. I focused and forced old wounds that I had been carrying for so many years, to come up, and I just dealt with them that way. I learned how to fill my own cup instead of waiting for someone else to do it. So looking back, that relationship was one of the greatest lessons of my life. He wasn't the villain. I thought he was at the time.
Right.
He was the catalyst, y'all. That pain pushed me to invest deeply in myself and heal those outdated old patterns. Now, I'm in such a healthier emotional place right now. I don't obsess over where's this going or what does tomorrow look like for us. I've learned to truly live in the present moment. It's just today. It's like enjoying the person in front of me for who they are right now while standing fully in my own wholeness, not putting so much pressure on what tomorrow's going to bring. And let me tell you, this version of me feels free. I mean, I've been liberated, y'all. I feel light, and it's hands down the best thing I've ever done for myself in the 56 years I've been on earth.
Oh, you look good, girl.
Yeah, everybody else think I'm 50.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that so openly, because that probably took a lot of courage, and having to just go over the past, it's a lot. And I know it's going to help so many people. So what would you tell your younger self who was rushing toward marriage? Or better yet, rushing towards just maybe more
feeling validated?
Yeah, feeling validated. Yeah.
I'd say, sweet little Ruby, the healing you're looking for in him is waiting inside of you. Do that first. Heal yourself first. That's all. Yes.
Now that story perfectly illustrates like the danger of half and half, because I feel like half and half relationships. Let's talk about it, because some other common pitfalls I'm seeing are with the 50-50.
Ooh.
And then some people say, well, I'm gonna do 35 and you do 40, or I'm gonna do 100 and you do 30. I don't agree, but can you enlighten us and kind of help the people?
Yeah.
Okay.
One big one is using relationships to escape loneliness instead of choosing them out of the feeling of wanting to be whole. That's my thing. Another is ignoring red flags because the chemistry is so strong. So everything else is like out the window. You're feeling them, you're in the honeymoon phase. Or thinking love should always be easy. Real bonds grow through choosing each other, even when it's hard.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. And the myth that if it's meant to be, it should happen fast. Sometimes the best relationships, what I personally feel, is that when you move slower, and because it's built slower, it's not so fast paced. They're built on real foundation. Like they have a solid relationship rather than trying to be perfect and rush into everything.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. So whole plus whole equals a powerful relationship. Balanced partnerships where you support each other instead of always carrying each other. That's like, I mean, I've been through that before. So the feeling for me was hell on wheels.
Really?
I mean, when I had to carry a person because they didn't love themselves or they didn't know who they were, it was almost like I was fighting overtime in the relationship.
That's a lot of work.
And that's something I don't want to do. And I know you haven't had the experience that I've had, but just looking back now, it's so important to make sure that person knows exactly who they are, or at least working on healing.
And that's something I take and put in our book bag.
Exactly.
So how do we tell our listeners, like, to know if they, how would they know if they're truly at 100% or if their partner is at 100%?
That's a good one. Okay, so ask yourself, can I enjoy my own company? Okay. I mean, that would be one. And the other would be, do I have peace even when I'm single?
Okay.
Okay, let me think, is there another one?
It's getting deep.
Am I dating for choice and not desperation, maybe?
Okay, we need to write that down. So if you're watching right now, grab a notepad, go back just a little bit and write the rest of these down.
Well, if they can say yes to those questions, they're really close.
Okay.
So if you just heard those questions and they resonated with you, I'd say you're really close.
Okay. So, okay.
I know that's right. What's next?
Yeah, we got some challenges for the week. So, this week, number one, the first challenge would be do one thing that fills your cup with 0 dating apps or partner involvement. So don't include the partner, just 100% you. The next challenge would be on your next date. Ask them this: what's one lesson you're learning from me right now? And then on the third one, or day 3, I would say journal. So what you would journal, you'll probably start the prompt with, what am I still trying to outsource, or why are you still trying to outsource a future partner? Yeah. And I feel like if you can do those 3 things, and either you feel like you fail or you didn't, you still get to learn about yourself. You really can. Yeah. I think it's time for us to start journaling and asking the hard questions also. I really feel like this is something that we need to sit back and do. Because aren't you just tired of like repeating the same cycles? Yeah. Yeah. It's not cool. Yeah. Yeah, so we want to hear from you guys. Yes. Comment below your answers. We'll read every single one of them and we'll comment back. And we'll. Yeah, we really will. Want to get you guys to participate and see what your feelings are. Yeah, so quick listener scenario. So Sarah from Texas says that she's been in a 6-month relationship. Oh, wow. But keeps asking, are we getting married? That question we talked about earlier. How would we advise her? Well, Sarah from Texas, pause the future questions for 30 days. Don't ask those questions. At least 30 days, okay? And focus on enjoying him for today. Build the trust first. You don't want to jump too fast. The future will reveal itself naturally. That's what we need. This to happen organically. Yes, I agree. That's the best connection. That's why I never could participate in those dating apps. I've tried. Yeah. But I didn't have the energy to keep it going, so it's not for me. Another one I have is from another person. Okay. Now this person, I won't reveal their name because they just text me. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to reveal his or her name. But they said that they're single and they're scared, and they're scared that they'll never find someone. And if they want to be whole, they feel like they won't quite get there without having that someone with them. So they feel like basically they feel like they need someone to complete them, but don't really want to say it, I guess, because they want me to view them as a person that has a lot of confidence and whole. And I still do, but I mean, if you're looking for your partner to do anything other than, add to what you have already, then you aren't whole.
Well, actually, you'll find a better someone when you're whole.
Mm-hmm.
The quality guys skyrocket. The sky ain't the limit. It's further.
That's right.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're gonna wrap this all up. It was so good getting back on here and vibing with y'all and just being a part of the whole set. So I was just want to say that love is not about finding the missing pieces. It's not.
No, it's not. It's actually about two complete people deciding to create a bigger, more beautiful picture together.
Yes.
Okay? Not just apart.
Yes.
It's beautiful to be single.
Yeah.
But when you find that someone, it's when you're like, okay.
Yes.
One present moment at a time. That's all you can deal with, y'all. You can't be like, ooh, the anxiety of what's going to happen in the future. You can't let yourself go there. It's going to cost you too much mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so try to keep it in that present moment and no pressure. And guess what? He's gonna think you're different.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna know you're different. I mean, that's how I did it.
Yes.
I'm just like, I don't want you to put titles and none of this because we're here to experience each other.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
if you find love tomorrow, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Whatever satisfies, if it satisfies you to be here with me. That's what I want. But if you come home tomorrow and tell me I met the love of my life, this lady intrigues me, I think she's awesome, I'm gonna applaud that because I don't see you as an object.
That's right.
You're not somebody I put on the shelf, take down. So yeah.
Yeah, people deserve to be treated as people.
Absolutely.
I agree 100%.
Yes.
So thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Oh, thank you.
If this episode hit home, share it with a friend.
Yes, girl.
A family member, stranger. Just leave us a review. Don't forget to leave us a review.
That's right.
It really helps. It really does.
So we'll see you guys next week. Until then, keep showing up as your whole beautiful self. Bye everyone.